Rooster Cogburn, they tell me you're a man with true grit. Whether it be the John Wayne classic or the Jeff Bridges remake, True Grit is a film about a young teenager who uses the help of a one-eyed U.S. Marshal to avenge her father's murder. When Maddie, the main character, first meets this man, she finds an old, weathered, tough, gritty, and especially rough around the edges U.S. Marshal. This seems to be the traditional embodiment of grit that we see in the media today. Although this is important, today we're going to talk about the newly redefined and repackaged concept of grit. 3 questions I want you to keep in mind during this presentation. What is grit? Why is it important? And how can we cultivate it in the students of tomorrow? First, what is grit? Grit is the ability of an individual to withstand adversity and while remaining passionate and persevering for long-term goals. This is the type of characteristic that's related to perseverance, persistence, diligence, mental toughness, and it also enables an individual to keep the stamina to hold on to the cliff. Why is it important? Although colleges and universities are typically revered for being able to challenge ideals and cultivate intellectual growth, recent research has shown that attrition rates are continuing to rise. Some researchers have also said that this is due to a lack of resiliency in students that are getting overwhelmed by external stressors. Simply put, individuals with higher levels of grit are less likely to have attrition in school, are more likely to persevere and push through and be better problem solvers and be more diligent. 3, how do we cultivate this characteristic? Similar to personality characteristics, grit is something that has to be cultivated over time. This does not happen overnight. On the Positive Parenting Research team here at USM, I'm able to try to investigate what are these contributing factors that help enable this grit characteristic in our college students today. So, what does all of this mean? Well, my preliminary analyses have shown that not only is grit related to academic success in college students, but so is positive parenting behaviors, which begs the question, does positive parenting behaviors such as involvement or high warmth influx into developing this grit characteristic? So what does all of that mean? Well, we're really trying to get at the question on how to develop this characteristic. If we're better able to define it and understand it, then we'll be better able to identify it and instill it in our students of tomorrow, including in their employment opportunities and turned out to be college professors. I'll leave you with this. Individuals that are grittier are more able to succeed and take on external stressors in the college environment and achieve their 4-year degrees. This might be a part of the perfect recipe that we're looking for in colleges and universities. Thank you.